baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you the making my temperature dey rise. If you leave me, I'll go. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make us feel love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, no, no. Don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they. Make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep banky. Oh, no, 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 no. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them, make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
A 6'4" guard, number 12, At forward, 6'7", number 44, Patrick Williams. A 6'10" center, number 9, DeRozen. At guard, 6'6", number 8, Zach LaVine. At small forward, at 6'6", number 11, DeRozen.
A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life, I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life, I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. Let's see some of the numbers here for Terry Rozier.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
So the Hornets starting 5. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Chicago, Levine and DeRozen, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Dosunmu in at the 1. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. The amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Ball. Now Plumlee. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation, Clark.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA.
2 shots.
First one falls. Plumlee hits them both. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
That free throw good from LaVine.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league, LaVine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Both free throws good from LaVine.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Pass to Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. And he can't get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And they'll keep possession, and he's able to get it back.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
DeRozen with the ball. Hayward picks him up. And the basket by DeRozen.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
LaVine against Rozier. Can't connect from short range. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Plumlee. And here's Ball. And he's going for the oop here. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
DeRozen for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Now here's Plumlee. Coming off a 16-point game against Chicago.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious relentless.
Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Washington.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Ball against Levine. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. On the wing, Levine. Pounded by Rozier. Levine, good.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Plumlee, no good. Chicago leading. Right side, Levine. Oh, wow! Oh, big finish.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Levine's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Ball outside. DeRozen against Hayward. To the paint. Ball outside. Washington a screen. 5 to shoot. 4-3. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, Levine. Pounded by Rozier. Shot from the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
It's time for Easter.
Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Bulls, middle part of the year. They're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins. And, of course, Charlotte back 10 games.
I think for the Hornets, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Plumlee a screen. Ball passes to Plumlee. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Plumlee's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Plumlee a screen. Ball with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Plumlee. Williams grabs the board. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Levine. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 16 points for him.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's Chicago. They're on an 18-4 run. Levine attacking. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago. Hayward's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Fader on the way. And DeRozen with the basket. On the assist by Vucevic.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
From 7 feet. Plumlee, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Left side Williams. Over Washington. And again, it's Chicago.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Fans, turn your attention to the call for your Chicago Bulls.
And the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And now let's look at the leaderboard, specifically rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. Third is Nikola Vucevic.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Poke loose. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine. Offensive rebound. And it's DeRozen missing. McDaniels against DeRozen. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
And he dunks it down.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Oh, got that one up quick. Williams has got 5 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Levine against Rozier. The three is up. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Well, guys, we've seen DeRozen. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Well, the Hornets shooting only 26% in the first. Pass the ball. Washington a screen. Can they get it? And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
First free throw is good.
LaMelo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. And his passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
A line change here for Chicago. And so Ball nails both of them. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
Here's Smith. The Bulls making their last shot. Tries the spin move. Fires the three. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Smith. Ball's got 5 points.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Here's Caruso. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
And his presence was certainly felt on defense. Blocked 3 shots and changed countless others. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Offensive board. Count it.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Smith. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's out of bounds. Last touch by Dragic. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
McGowan.
Outside McDaniels. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's Smith. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Martin outside. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Martin, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
And it's Caruso on the take. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
That one a little long. 1 minute left now in the first quarter. Pass to McGowans. Williams, a screen on Caruso. Back to Williams. Ooh, dismissed! And he recovers it. And they recover it. They recover it. McDaniels from long range. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, Bradley. McDaniels covering. Bradley misses. Smith against White. Smith right side. McDaniels passes to Smith. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Ooh, poked away. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
In the Dolphins crew, in the 3-1-2, here's your 3-1-2 crew. Making on for the 3-1-2 crew.
$16 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's White. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And there's a reason why guys love playing with Dragic. Just an unselfish player.
Here's McGowans. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
I mean, the throwdown at the end, I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Chicago with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was the emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. You're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team. You know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozen at the 3. Derek Jones is out there with Tony Bradley. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. On target from range. DeRozen's got 14.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Rozier. 23 points for him last game against Chicago.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Here's Levine. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Dragic has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Washington. Shot to stop the run. Jones with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Levine attacking. Oh, that was something else, man.
Showing some power. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. Outside for Rozier. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3 ball if you give it to him.
The Hornets pull it in.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
And out of bounds will be Chicago ball. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Monday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against the Nets, no question they'll be amped for that one. Eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part in that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. It's both from the stripe.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's He's added responsibility, and his production has increased too.
Shoots over ball. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Dosunmu's gotten his first basket of the night.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Waterfall.
All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 5, the Bulls.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Ball no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's Hayward on the wing. Charlotte again missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Rozier's got 10 points.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Rozier. 10 points for him. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And Levine, here we go. Shot on the wing. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Three-pointer Rozier. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Dosunmu can't hit. And for Charlotte, they're shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Ball. He has 7 from deep. Hayward. That gets him on the board. He's 1 for 9.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Here's Jones. Yes, great play by DeRozen to set him up. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Boy, DeRozen showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Chicago's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Here's Levine. Again, the Bulls score.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
The Hornets shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Pass to Plumlee. Over to the left wing. The three from Washington. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, man. They have really heated up from mid-range.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 10. Such a wide open look. Rozier's got 12.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's DeRozen. And the 17-footer goes down.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozen wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Here's Ball. He has 7. Here's Rozier. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Williams has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around him.
And there's a 3-second violation.
And they're top 5 in preventing points. They have a number of guys who can defend multiple positions, and they work well together as a unit.
And you talked about how stout this club is. They take pride in how they play on the defensive end. Great communicators. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Hayward.
Defensive foul, Jalen McDaniels. First personal foul.
And a different kind of score. DeRozen attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
White, he's checked in for DeSumo. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Rozier. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Get off the court, Bulls!
It's time for the Queen's Crew and the 3-1-2. It's time to get loud for your 3-1-2 Crew. The Joker's crew in the 3-1-2. Let them hear it. Your 3-1-2 crew.
That's good from DeRozen.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozen has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. White on the wing. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. White's got 6.
I mean, give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
He pulls it. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now here's Ball. He has 7. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozen's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
DeMar DeRozen. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozen.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons: a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Good on both. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And BA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Smith passes to Williams. From the arc. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
And here's Caruso outside. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3 from Ball. DeRozen with the rebound. DeRozen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Ball outside. Inside. Here's Martin. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Goes to
Ball's got his 9th assist of the game now. And so here is Chicago. Here's DeRozen. Smith with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
McDaniels. These point guards have been great over the past month passing the ball. Number 5 is LaMelo Ball.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
And he drops it first.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Drummond. And Dragic has subbed in for DeRozen. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Williams. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Smith. Here's McDaniels. Back to Smith. Here's McGowan's. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Williams punches it home.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Shoots from the baseline. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Here's Martin. The Bulls making their last shot. Up top, Smith. Defended by Dragic. Out to the right wing. Here's McGowan's. And it's all from three-point range. Chicago has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's White. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
To the inside, McGowan. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now here's Martin. He's got 13. Three-pointer. McDaniels can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Charlotte's shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Martin. And the layup is good off the glass. Martin's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Tipped. Here's McGowan's. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Dragic left side. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, even into the later part of his career, Dragic is still so quick.
Here's McGowan's. Shoots over Caruso. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Bulls out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
2 quarters of play completed as we welcome you to take a look at some of the upcoming games on the schedule. It'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time.
This is going to be either a lopsided game or a terrific upset.
Now a breakdown of that first half we just saw. What a start it was for Zach LaVine. Huge impact.
Getting all he can eat offensively, and the opposition is pulling their hair out trying to slow him down.
And if he keeps it up in the second half, before long, all his hair is going to look like ours.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the court for the Hornets. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. And it's Ball in at the one. The three from Ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
And they are in the top 10 in steals. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And their transition offense really mirrors what's happening all around the league. Teams trying to get 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s, any numbers advantage possible.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from LaVine. And here's Ball. On the wing, Rozier takes a three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's DeRozen using his post moves to get the 2 points. DeRozen's got 29.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozen first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his third foul so far. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And LaVine throw it down.
Yeah, with each passing season, LaVine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player, and this is another huge night for him.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Plumlee. Now Ball. Three-pointer Rozier. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Corner shot. LaVine, that one's good. LaVine's got 41.
Boy, he's filling it up right now. Getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Plumlee finds Washington. Here's Rozier. And another basket for Charlotte.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Vucevic. Again, the Bulls score.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Charlotte has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Plumlee. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Rozier gets the bucket.
Coming out of the break red hot. They've yet to miss a shot.
The Bulls have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. LaVine uses the glass to finish the layup. LaVine's got 45 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Washington a screen. The 3 from Ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
And 1, Zach LaVine. Defensive foul, Terry Rozier.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. At the line for 1.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
DeRozen for 3. It's not going to go for him. And for the Hornets, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozen. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From deep, Hayward. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this 3rd quarter. And got it! Another basket!
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
On the wing, Rozier. Back to Ball. To the middle. To halt the run. Deflected! The 3 from DeRozen. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Pass to Washington. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Washington's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Hayward. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Washington's got 10 points.
Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Here's DeRozen. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Chicago. Plumlee a screen. Pass the ball from outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
Changes for Chicago. Drummond comes in for Vucevic. And Dragic has subbed in for DeRozen. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Dragic. And that one's on target from the wing. Dragic has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, the lefty stroke of Dragic looks so nice coming out of his hands.
Rozier with a screen on Jones. Washington passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
For 3. And Dragic good for 3. Dragic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A fiery competitor with an effective jump shot. Dragic will pull up right in your face if he has to.
Here's Martin. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
From Zach LaVine.
Charlotte has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the 3rd quarter. Martin with the ball. He's got 17. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Cody Martin's defense has been his calling card so far in his career. But I think he's made some nice strides at the offensive end, too.
Cody Martin taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. As for Martin's defense, it's what got him minutes in his first few years in the league, Clark.
And that's always a great way, B.A., for a young guy to create a role for himself and add value to his team. And then you factor in Cody's offensive game started to develop. Now he's a consistent rotational player for you.
Both good from the line that time. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. The baseline J. And too long on the shot. Well, the Hornets shooting 40% from the field in this one. Smith outside. McDaniels, a screen on Dragic. Pass to Williams. Here's McGowan's. Clock at 6. From 7 feet away. And scoring with a play inside is Smith.
Well, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Boy, if you let Levine get inside like that with a head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
Here's Smith. Williams, a screen on Dragic. Now here's Smith. Knocked away. Outside, Williams. Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Two on the clock. Shoots. Smith no good. The Bulls shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Lets it go from the wing. Goes back up. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
McDaniel. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Andre Drummond.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Drummond. Charlotte has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the pass. Results in a great look.
Here's Levine. He can't get that one to fall. And the Hornets going the other way now. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Some changes for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Jones. White comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for DeSumo.
Tony Bradley. Kobe White. Alex Caruso.
Chicago on D. Here's Martin. No good on the triple. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Drummond finishes. Drummond's got 9 points.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Now here's Smith from the corner. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist of the night. Williams has gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Hornets shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Pass to McDaniels. Dragic against Smith. Williams a screen on Dragic. Smith passes to Williams. Stolen by Drummond. Dragic against Smith. And he gets the bucket. Dragic has got 7 now in this quarter.
What a shot from Dragic. His mechanics are so strong. Those mid-range buckets are easy money for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Martin outside. Puts up a three. They get it again. The Bulls' shooting has been incredible. 72%. Ring shot on the way. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Williams, following the bucket by the Bulls. And that one is hammered home.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
Caruso misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And that one's good. McGowan's.
Their offense trying to find its way back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Smith outside. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams a screen on Caruso. Here's McGowan's. And the Hornets, another three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The baseline J is on the way. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Dragic against Smith, and Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Drummond.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Chicago on D. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Chicago ball.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Dragic. It's good from about 19 feet. Dragic has got 11 points.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
1 second left. And Smith lays it up and in.
I like how Smith goes right at the defense. Actually, I love his attack mentality. He's not shy about shooting it inside.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Jones in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, Chicago shooting the ball 70% in this game. Baseline jumper. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Maledon. Here's Bouknight. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Caruso with the bucket. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Richards has got his first basket.
I think it's always a good idea to let Hayward go to work in the pick and roll. I mean, his decisions and his timing and execution are usually right on.
White, good.
Hey, they are really exploiting openings in the mid-range. 10 straight points from that area.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to McGowan's. Here's the three. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Bradley misses.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's McGowan's. Hayward for 3. Here's Richards. It's hauled in by White. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Shoots over Bouknight. Right side Jones. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Right wing. Here's McGowan's. He drops it from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maledon. There's the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Bradley inside. Richards is there. Bradley misses.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
3-pointer, Bouknight parries it from 3. Bouknight's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Maledon. Here's McGowan's. Offline with a 3.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
20 feet out. Here's Bradley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Maledon. From deep, Hayward knocks it down from distance.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
From the wing, Hornets with the rebound. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McGowan's. Williams defending. McGowan's no good. The Bulls shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Bradley, that's good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Richards. Here's Bouknight. Oh, Swiped away. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your full.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You can just tell how relieved he is to be playing like this again. Before this, he was weathering a rough patch, but now that is all behind him after this performance. The Bulls shooting with some fire, 66% in this one. Here's Jones. The Bulls with another miss.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Maledon. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. NBA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Drummond. Jones in the post. Richards is there. The offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Maledon. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Charlotte ball. At the line for the Hornets, Teo Maledon. Shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good. Charlotte making some changes. Williams comes in for Richards. And it's Martin in for Hayward. Here's Maledon. He's guarded by Caruso. Maledon attacking. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal
Well,
foul.
some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double.
At the line for the Hornets.
As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
The first free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, the Bulls shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Jones misses.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Pass to Maledon from downtown. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's White. The Hornets pull it in.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside, Williams. Here's McGowan's. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Caruso. Shoots over Maledon. Caruso misses. Pass to Maledon. Here's McGowan's. Drops in the 3. Give him 23.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Who wants a t-shirt? On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Dennis Smith Jr.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Bulls up on the wing. The kick out to White. Second chance effort. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team.
Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Dragic comes in for Caruso.
Tony Bradley. Goran Dragic.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. Pass to McGowan's. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
The assist.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Dragic. And again, Chicago, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And that one's good. McGowan's.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Here's White. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 7 tonight. And Charlotte's shooting around 53% in the fourth. Pass to Williams. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Williams' shot is good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Charlotte ball.
And here's Charlotte. Smith outside. Inside. Here's Hayward. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And again, Chicago, no good. And here are the Hornets now. Smith right side. Pass to Hayward. Smith with it. Now guarded by Dragic. To the middle. Here's Williams. Back to Smith. Hayward with it. Takes the three. Connects from downtown. Hayward's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Smith against Dragic. Oh, sweet move. Martin, left side. Pass to McGowan's. 6 on the shot clock. Hayward for 3. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside White. Hornets with the rebound. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
And so he hits both. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Dragic against Martin. Pass to Hayward. No good there. Some solid defense from Williams. Timeout called. The Bulls. They're ahead by 28. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Fans coming to the floor, it's your 3-1-2 crew. Get loud for your 3-1-2 crew.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Smith. And the shot's good.
Smith's showing outstanding concentration on these hard shots, even as he's getting hit.
Smith against Dragic. Over Smith. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And that one's good. McGowan's.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Dragic. The kick out to White. Back to Drummond. Now White. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everybody.